We are exhausted. We're back. Happy end of day one hand sanitizer.
Extravaganza.
Something. That was a day, y'all. That was a day.
So, first of all, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Yeah, we had lots of people donating the xanthan gum and bottles and.
I can't even guess how many people came by just to make a donation.
Right.
I don't know. I'd be far off if I did guess.
Right.
It was just overwhelming response as far as the need goes, and also overwhelming response from the community giving. Blown away.
Honestly, was very. I didn't know. Honestly, I just didn't know how much of a need there was. Mm-hmm.
It's very emotional.
Yeah, you'd be shocked at how many healthcare facilities and assisted living facilities.
First
responders calling us up. They don't have any. Can we get some? So we are here to make and do as much as we can. I will say this: we can only do so much. But one thing that helps extremely, and the one thing we're in dire need of right now, is sugar.
Sugar.
Bring it. Bring it. You got it. Bring it.
Honey. We need sugar.
That's probably the one thing in the stores that they still have, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
White table, granulated sugar. Doesn't matter the brand.
Nope.
We'll take it.
Just take it.
Do you want to explain why we need that?
Yeah, so if you guys don't know how alcohol is produced, all alcohol is made from sugar. What we had today was stuff that we just had kind of around, but we've pretty much stopped our rum and vodka production, and we're trying to make alcohol out of the cheapest thing possible. And what we could find, the cheapest thing we could find right now is just white granulated sugar. So it takes a lot, I'll tell you. You use yeast and you use sugar and water, and that makes alcohol. We have 300-gallon tanks. Usually takes somewhere around 400 pounds to do that tank.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot of sugar, so we need as much as we can possibly get.
We've got some friends who are offering to bring over 50-pound bags they're picking up from Sam's Club. There's a guy who just pulled up. Thank you, sir, if you're watching this. What did he have? 14, 16 bags of small, just granulated
4 or
sugar.
5 pound
we'll
bags,
take it.
whatever.
Perfect.
Whatever you've got, if it's just whatever, we'll take it, because it takes a lot of sugar to produce alcohol, and like I said, that's probably the one thing left in the store. So if we can get that, the more we can get, the more alcohol we get, the more people we can help.
Yes, and I will say, I'm going to start crying here in a second. No, he says no. It was incredibly emotional today. I talked with a guy who is an amputee, and he needs hand sanitizer in order to wear his leg. It was just very emotional. Person after person, caring for elderly, caring for, in an assisted living, just in need, especially they're watching the news and all they see is scary things, and it's just, being able to provide some form of comfort was, for me, just, huge.
Yeah.
So we keep getting the same questions over and over on the phone, so I thought we could address a few of those right here. Like Jeremy said, we are still in need of white table sugar. We have had an overwhelming response to bottles and xanthan gum, so I think we're probably good on those right now.
Probably good on the bottles and the xanthan gum. We've had a lot of people bring that stuff, which is great, and we definitely appreciate it.
We're really committed to the 4 ounces per person limit, just because right now, how much is left?
None. I'm out.
None. We are out. Hundreds of bottles that we filled today, hundreds of people who came in to get some. So we really went through it. We're going to use tonight and tomorrow to build up some volume so that we can serve some more tomorrow. But just so you know, because I got a lot of calls on this, bottle size does not matter. It doesn't matter if you brought in a big, huge jug. I don't know. Some people brought in detergent, jugs. It doesn't matter. But all we can give right now is 4 ounces per person. And then also, folks are asking about the alcohol percentage. Mm-hmm.
So we're everything I've read from the CDC, they're looking at 60% to be effective. We're actually above that. We're trying 70 to 75% because we don't want there to be any doubt. We want it to work, and we want to make sure that you're getting it. So for us, we're going a little bit above because we want to make sure that it's doing the job.
Safely.
I'd rather overshoot it than undershoot it.
Yeah. And like someone commented today on Facebook, we make vodka for a living, which is extremely difficult. Hand sanitizer, like, we got this.
Right.
So you can trust the situation. It's great. Used it myself multiple times.
Yeah, and if you don't, I'm sure there's some out there.
You don't want to leave that to chance.
No, and honestly, it's a very simple. What kills the virus and what kills germs in general is the alcohol part. That's what we make here. We're good at making alcohol. If there's one thing we're good at, making alcohol. All we're doing is just adding a little bit of water. The xanthan gum is just a little thickener, just so that it doesn't evaporate immediately off your hands when you wipe them, because you got to get it around your hands, otherwise you're going to use a lot more of it. So we use that just as a little thickener, just to make sure that you actually get it applied to your hands.
Yeah.
So I promise you there's alcohol in it, plenty of it.
And then final question that I got almost every single phone call today is, where are you located? We are in Holly Hill, right in the Daytona Beach area. We're at the intersection of Mason and Beach Street. If you see the car wash out front, you're in the right place. Copper Bottom Craft Distillery, 998 North Beach Street in Holly Hill is our actual address. We've got folks coming from Orlando, folks coming from Edgewater, folks coming from Longwood. People are driving for this.
The phone is ringing off the hook,
literally
the entire time. So, I mean, we're trying to take calls, but honestly, it's hard. So if we don't pick up the phone, maybe shoot us an email or something. We're going to try to have more help here tomorrow. Honestly, we didn't expect the demand we had today. So we're going to try our best to have as much help here tomorrow as we can.
Yep. And thank you to everyone who shared, who commented, who posted, who liked. I'm going to be straight up with y'all. We have a live Facebook counter in the tasting room, and it updates as soon as someone likes. It automatically updates. It's like a cute little baseball scoreboard. You literally broke it.
I think you broke it.
You actually broke our Facebook counter.
It's blank right now.
It's truly blank. Yeah. I told Jeremy, I was like, I think it's having a heart attack.
Yeah, something happened.
It could not keep up.
Something happened. It's not working.
So thank you to everyone who's sharing and liking. That really means a lot to us as well. So spread the word. We've got the goods, and we're going to get back to making it. And if you have sent us messages, I'm so sorry I haven't gotten to them yet. If you've sent us emails, that's the plan for tonight, is I'm just going to go through everything and get back to you guys.
It's a family business. There's literally 4 of us. So,
and there was only 2 of us here today.
And only 2 today. So So we're going to do our best to get back to everybody, but just be aware that it's going to be hard. And
one more shout out, Amanda Balboa, the Balboa family from Aero Towing and Service. We love you. She was sending over her assistants on their lunch break. So we had 3 assistants over the course of the day to come by and just answer the phone and help us clean bottles and sanitize, and that was huge.
Huge
so
help.
If you guys know Amanda and the Balboa family, please give them a hug. Give them a toe.
Little air 5. A mental hug.
Mental hug. All right, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting us. We need sugar.
Lots of sugar, as much as you can spare.
Aw, honey, honey. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's call it a night. Bye, guys.
Bye.